Good. Can I just ask a question before I continue? Does anyone hate it when somebody answers their own questions? Yeah, so do I. So, my partner and I, we just got married back in March, but my partner and I, we've been together for 17 years. So just to put that into perspective, I'm 30 now, so we've been together since we were 13 years old. Now, we've done everything together that we can do as a couple. We've been in an extended relationship, we have 2 wonderful children together, we bought our first house together, and now that we're finally married, we took that little bit of fun that was left in it and whipped it right out. There's nothing left in there at all. But my wife and I, we don't often get the opportunity to go out many places unless we can find a babysitter. So my friend contacted me and he said to me, I'm running a martial arts promotion. Would you and your wife like to come? So, yeah, no problem at all, that'd be lovely. And, sorry, I've forgotten what it was. Give us a clap. So we agreed to go to this martial arts event, and when we got there, I'm sitting, and to put things into perspective again, my friends, they're all, really into their martial arts. They're very, very fit, they're very healthy, and then there's me, who's just not. And when we got there, we're sitting at the table and we're waiting for my friends to arrive, and I looked across the table and there's a piece of paper sitting there, and I thought, oh look, a menu. So I said to my wife, do me a favour, hand me that piece of paper over so I can try and get some scran before the lads turn up. And lo and behold, she looks down at this piece of paper and she turns around to me and she just shook her head and she went, that's the fight order, you grubbing prick. So now that we've done all these things together, and we have to try and find ways of entertaining ourselves, and the way that we do that now is via food, insulting each other, and scaring the absolute shit out of me. Honestly, you should see me when I'm in my house and I'm turning corners. I'm like a fucking Navy SEAL looking round to make sure that she's not going to sneak up and attack me. But the worst thing that she does is when she comes up and comes behind me when I'm sneaky eating. Does anybody else get that? There's a few sneaky eaters in here, don't pretend like we can't see you. I'll be down in the kitchen at midnight and I'll be raiding the cupboards and I'll be raiding the fridge and I'll be looking for something to eat, and she'll just walk right up behind me and she'll go, got you bastard. Scares the shit out of me every time. She's the reason that I've now taken up boxing, so see the next time she does it, that fucker's had it. No, all joking aside, I'm pretty scared of my wife. So in our house we have this massive Super King bed, and it takes 2 of us to be able to put the sheet on this bed. So we go up and we're doing it together, and I don't know what it is about my wife, but when she opens the sheets up, she fucking whips it really, really, really hard. She whips the sheets like they were fucking money. And every time she does it, it comes flying out your hand, but she does this weird shit where she kind of goes like that. It's like fighting with fucking Zorro. Honestly, I'm scared that if I said anything to her, she'd whip me in the face. But no, it's... God, I'm so sorry, I've forgotten my place again. Hold me just a second. Yeah, so this is now my second ultra event that I've done. The first event that I'd done, it was the ultra boxing back in 2021. I managed to win my fight via decision, but still somehow managed to get my cunt kicked in. And you would think that would deter you from wanting to go in and do any kind of combat sports again, but no, not me. Made me think I was the next best thing, made me think I was the bee's knees. So I decided I was going to take up kickboxing. Worst idea ever. Okay, I'm not a kickboxer, I don't have a kickboxer's physique. I'm 30 years old, I'm a dad of 2, wasn't a good idea. So I decided I was going to have my first fight back in February of 2022. Now, again, to put things into perspective, when you go to these events, there's loads of mats everywhere, and there's a tannoy system that they tell you go to mat such, and that's fine. And we're sitting and we're scoping out the competition, and we can see, there's kids and there's young adults, and then there's this guy, and he's the fucking Hulk. Okay, he's an absolute behemoth, and we're all looking at this guy thinking, Jesus Christ, who's the poor fucker that's going to have to fight that cunt? So the next thing, I get a call through the tannoy, Craig Smith, go to mat 7, and I get to the mat, and there he is, this fucking behemoth, who's looking at me like a light snack. He's going to rip my fucking arms off, and he's going to batter the shite out of me. So we get out onto the mat, and we got 1 minute and 30 seconds into the fight, and I end up tapping out the strikes and crying like a little girl and asking not to hit me. So it's safe to say that for the foreseeable, I'll not be taking part in any kind of physical sports whatsoever. However, I think it is slightly more dangerous doing stand-up comedy, because when my wife finds out the types of jokes that I've been telling her about it tonight, I'm going to get my cunt kicked in anyway. So anyway, look, I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you so much. You've all been wonderful. Good night.